Hey, we are live again. This time we're gonna do the organic soil regeneration process because we are regenerating not just our bodies but also the soil. On the soil depends our well-being and the well-being of the plants, and we eat the plants. So to be able to raise the vibration again, we're gonna need to raise the vibration of the soil. Hopefully more people is gonna join, so we're not gonna rush now. So slowly. Now already 5 people watching. Hi guys. So the soil regeneration is needed for the plant to be able to regenerate, so it can regenerate us. We're gonna do in Lithuanian as well, Lithuanian people, o lietuviai, biškit dabar bus šiek tiek vėliau lietuviškai. Dabar darom anglišką variantą. Okay, so we're gonna show you something here. So you see, many years we've been working about soil and about the plants and about the minerals. You see, minerals are really important life forms in life. If you have heavy minerals, the life becomes heavy duty, you know. Sometimes do you want a heavy duty life, or you want a light to become light yourself. You see, this is like life forms interacting, vortexes, and this is us actually. It's within us, or within plants, or within soil, or you know, everywhere is we are made of this kind of stuff. And you know what we are doing? We're actually analyzing everything under the microscope. We're recording those videos and we're analyzing what's going on in the soil. And you know, with people talking about those chemtrails, they're talking about the chemtrails, the black goo, the scientists. We just start to become tired a bit of those scientists. We actually analyzing everything ourselves. And we start to create the solutions for all this stuff, what is happening in the world. With the foods coming back into the normal foods according to Dr. Sebi, but now we are going even higher in the information because our information is widespread. You know, it's like it's much wider channel. You know, food is not enough. Food is growing somewhere. This chaga is growing in the soil. You know, also is about the water, about the structure of the water. It's not just about the food, guys. You need to know everything to be able to solve all those chemtrails and all this. It's also about the water, because the food, the silver bullets we've been talking about, are growing in the soil, guys. This is the solutions for the chemtrails, the iodine. So the food is growing in the soil, but what the soil is built from? Is it alive? Or how is it? How is your soil? Does it have all those precious elements? So now we're gonna come to those, what is happening here. So we have minerals, we have crystals, soils, different kinds of samples, and the seeds, the collection of seeds and everything here. And also to grow the food during the rough conditions. Let's see, if you want to grow in the middle of the winter time, or you want to do like to start growing your plants early in the spring. So okay, then we're gonna look what's happening here. Remember the chemtrail problem and the cloning problem, the AI problem, the Bitcoin problem. Everything is like, what's going on in this world? Everyone is running around. Everyone is like, but guys, do you take care of yourself or your consciousness? You want to raise the vibration. So you remember we've been talking about raising the vibration using the foods and using the high vibration elements. But man, now I feel the vibration. You know what I feel? I feel the smell from those stuff here. I feel the smell coming from the stuff, from the soil. And there was some flies flying around, there was some things going on. I was like, I was putting everything here, and I see like, what's going on here? And I was calm down and saying, this is all fine, my friend. It's all life here. Basically, we put life here. This is where the life comes from the minerals, from the life forms, from the microbes, from metals and calcium and microbes and all those life forms, rhizomes and mushrooms. And basically, this is chaga. As we spoke before, it's got loads of calcium and it's got loads of carbon, and the carbon 666, and it grows on the tree, but the tree first it has to have minerals within the soil. That's why the birch tree is so powerful, because it goes deep and it extracts the minerals. Actually, these kind of minerals, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's extracting from the soil.
Carbon.
Huh? This is the carbon. So we can see the carbon here. Black, yeah, but we cannot eat it. It's not suitable for us. So actually, what the chaga is doing is sucking this carbon from the birch tree and transporting it into itself and putting it within. And then when we are drinking it, when we make a chaga tea, this carbon goes inside us, the carbon 666, the beast, and we become like super beast. You see, this is what we are talking about, ascension. We're talking about raising the vibration again. So selenium, yeah, from the chemtrails, the protection from the chemtrails. Not just talking about bullshit like what's going on in the world, but also do it on yourself. If you eat it and you don't feel it, it means you need to cleanse the stomach area and you need to detox your guts. You need to detox your guts. Yeah, this is iodine. Also, there was another kind of things before in the food area. I put it here just to so it fits here within the minerals, because this is already converted mineral. This was within the soil, when it was still within the soil. Then the plant was absorbing it through the root systems. It was filtering it, converting it, and doing it, and the plant was creating the fruits and creating the leaves, creating the plant structure and everything, and it created the seed, and the seed is here. And when the chemtrail is going up, and you need selenium to inactivate the chemtrails within your body, so that selenium comes and it takes part of the chemtrails. I'm not saying that this nut is gonna help for all, you're gonna eat it and you're gonna become like saint and walking around, no more chemtrail problem for you, but you're gonna partly do it, you know. So I'm partly protected now, but you need to chew it really well. I mean, you need to have a good digestive tract. How to cleanse this one? We've got really good systems, much better than whatever you can find around. So we can look later, if people are gonna be really interested in what's going on here. We can also look into the detoxifying of the body and the herbs, but later, because you see it's so wide. We have everything here. This is really happening here. This is not some ordinary bullshit talking about nothing, and you follow for 15 years and then you get burned and it's becoming like gray and you become a old guy and it's finished. No, you're gonna go up this time, because this is real happening. So this is the precious metals, the super high vibration, which is supposed to be within the soil, palladium, gold, you know, platinum, ruthenium, colloidal silver. The colloidal silver, as I mentioned before, is got this colloidal silver. It's got this specification: is antivirus and anti-germicidal, antibacterial, and antiviral. Yeah, actually, it's within the soil. And now I start to call this silver bullet. Look, I start to call this silver bullet because the colloidal silver is inside there. So when you eat the pumpkin seeds, if the pumpkin seeds were growing within the soil which had the colloidal silver in there, you're gonna get the protection, and the viruses and all these parasites don't wanna deal with you. So you get the silver through this kind of thing, through the plants. So we can leave it in there. Colloidal silver there, there's no problem. So for example, inside the stone oil, like inside the stone oil, it's like a substance which is which you can find in the mountains. We've got different versions here. Sometimes it's even like this. It's got all those precious like colloidal iridium or colloidal rhodium or colloidal platinum. It's already have full library in here. It's like a library of all metals and metals already prepared here. So sometimes there is not needed to use these kind of things for the soil, to recondition the soil. It's possible to use this one, but you need to know how to use it. We already been working many years, so we already know how to prepare special mixes for the soil, to recondition the soil, and we're gonna show you how to use many different kind of things. But it's starting now. It's starting. We are just showing, because the guys, if you want to raise the vibration, you need to be more clever than just reading magazines or going into the internet and watching the YouTube videos and watching. You need to do something practically, you know. You need to work on yourself. You need to work on soil. You need to work on the plants. For example, I was in love with one plant, which is sarsaparilla. You know, there is one plant, sarsaparilla. Do we have it here somewhere? I need to show it because it's, for me, it's really important, this plant. Why I'm showing you this plant? Because it's got really nice mineral structure. This mineral structure, mineral structure within this plant, within sarsaparilla, is amazing. To recover your blood. You drink a little bit, you're recovering your blood, yeah? But it's becoming extinct in the world. So I need to even go and replant it to be able to get it, and it's like becoming really difficult with this stuff. So you see, it's things happening in life. You need to be more aware about things, because we're losing the blood, because we've been eating this shit, and the blood is becoming damaged, and we're losing the blood. And when we want to recover, not all the plants are recovering your blood, you know, not all the plants. And this one is really effective, but it's becoming extinct because everyone wants to recover with it. And this is the original one. Now you can get the hybridized version, but we're gonna talk now about the hybridized version of food and original genes. What's the difference within the root structure, and what's the difference within the filter of the root? That the modified tomato filter of the root lets the drugs and lets the poison into the structure of the fruit, and when you eat it, or into the structure of the vegetable or whatever, and when you eat it, you damage yourself. So you see, we come to this kind of information. So we've been working with the soil, with the light, with the growing plants, and investigating genes, and you see, working with different kinds of seeds, and many years. There is like a plenty of collection of everything here. You see, later you can also see, we'll write a link, because we're developing these kind of lights to grow the plants professionally, with the spectrum, with the proper spectrum and different channels. This is not completely built, but we already have built ones. But just to show it's not gonna fit, so we fit the show. It's like advanced kind of lighting systems and working on the soil, because if you want to raise the vibration, first of all the soil needs to have plenty of minerals, and then all the microbes and life forms, for the minerals to be activated and to be able and to be transported into the root system. So it's not enough to have just a good plant, or just ordinary fruit. You want in your garden, you want to recover your garden, the soil, so there is also my friend Laurinas. He's gonna explain you a little bit about what he's been working with, because he's working with the mushrooms and working with the soil systems and working with this kind of things, so he can explain you. Yeah. Hi, Laurinas.
Hello, how are you? So what we have here is, there are lots of minerals and microbes. For example, here we have lignin, which is like the least material which is degraded by microbes. So basically after that you get the carbon, and if you mix, for example, lignin together with wood ash, you can get the fertilizer here. So this is what we
What
do.
is this lignin? What is this lignin?
It's basically carbon complex.
Carbon complex.
Yeah, which is very hard to degrade.
Uh-huh.
So basically it was wood before. There were trees, and they were used for fermentation, and after that we just dumped the trees into the land, and after 20 years or so this happened.
All right, and then we mix it with what?
With wood ash to get some more minerals, more.
With wood ash. Basically, what we are achieving here, we are creating different kind of mixtures for the soil, and then also we adding different kind of things like really super high vibration minerals.
So, for example, here we have biohumus. It's made by worms, red worms. So it used to be salads or vegetables, and now it's darkness. So yeah, here we have clay. Clay is absorbent. It absorbs all the calcium. For example, here is gypsum, calcium sulfate, and it absorbs the calcium and sulfur, and then when the plant needs it, it just gives it to him.
But this is all natural as well, isn't it? It's like that's how nature is working. We are showing how the nature is working. That all those things, they're supposed to be in the soil within the plant, so the plant can take it. Okay.
So basically, minerals plus microbes. Here we have microbes. Here we have purple non-sulfur photosynthetic bacteria.
If you come to the light,
see how purple it is?
Oh yeah.
So it's very autonomic. It can photosynthesize. It can degrade cellulose. It doesn't need others to sustain itself.
So you see, we are creating this kind of mixtures and additives for the soil. So then when you add them, it's like becoming like a boom, and everything starts to grow, and everything starts to get the metals and mentals and everything. Okay, let's continue.
Here we have water extracts. This is the willow tree extract.
Willow tree extract?
Yeah, it's full of auxins and other plant hormones. So you can basically spray the plant, or you can cover seeds with it. It helps with germination. And
germination.
Here we have nettle tea.
Nettle tea? Yeah. You see, guys, nettle tea.
It's extracted into water, all the elements and minerals and life. It's full of bacteria. If we would watch it on the under microscope, it would be full of bacteria, full of life.
Yeah, we're gonna see a little bit later. Yeah, you have videos recorded. Yeah. We couldn't manage to find a cable to show you directly, but we're gonna show you the videos which were recorded before, and we show you the microscope, everything. We're gonna show because it was working. But now for the video, quickly. Okay, so let's continue. What else we have here?
This is the dark one. Is biohumus extract.
Biohumus. It's like shilajit, something like this. Something kind of shilajit, something like it.
It's extracted. All the minerals are extracted here. It's not full of soil life, but because during the process they die. But yeah, basically just plant food.
Uh-huh.
An activator. What else?
And for example, what is here?
Here's a mixture of everything. So here,
Oh,
see,
this is the mixture.
yeah, the mixture. I added everything. This is the activator. If you want to use it, you can use it in a compost or activate the soil like this. It was packed into the bags and it lost its life.
Uh-huh.
So we have to add some minerals, add some
So
food
the plant
for,
can
for the
grow.
for
Yeah.
the microbes, and it activates. It becomes alive. Like you see here, like minerals are covered with
You see? It's
mycelium.
all
See the
live.
mycelium?
Okay,
So
okay.
it's
You see
yeah,
the
it's
life,
covered the white stuff. It's mycelium.
mycelium, and life and everything, and it's
Yeah.
becoming growing. And the plant can get the minerals because this is the life forms which supplying the
Yeah.
plant. So, and this is the seeds.
Yeah, the
Okay.
seeds.
Now, and also there is also the metals we can also add and things like this, stone oil. And also the shillage, it also fits, isn't it? It's like
Yeah,
the
shellage
shillage
is the
is also
essence.
good, yeah, it's the essence of the soil actually. It's like
Yeah.
blood of the soil.
Yeah.
Later we're gonna find out what is this substance, but it's really good. It's also good not just for us to eat, it's also good for the plants. So basically, you see guys, what is happening? We're gonna offer this kind of solutions for you to be able to, and also the information in English and in Lithuanian, in both languages. Now I'll show you this is lighting systems developed through many years. So some people in northern countries, they need more light and they need more sun, and this is also the nice solution, you know. Now it's going upside down a little bit, but it's alright. No, it's like professional. So, and also the silica problem is no problem anymore because we have the solution. Actually, these crystals, how to convert it and bring it back into the plant, you know. And the water, we do different kind of mixes and preparations using the magnetics, working with magnetics, and also the structurizing the water while we are preparing our mixes and things and water preparations. So the production is really a high vibration, you know, because if we want to raise the vibration, we need to grow the food according to the high vibration. So this is like the tools. So, and this was a small. We have also the research center where we are working with the minerals here, and we are researching them here with a microscope, microscope, microscope. No, yeah, yeah. Let's see. You see what's happened there, guys? Wow. It was special effects. Nice. So, uh, I think this is gonna be it for now. But we're gonna go deeper and deeper and deeper and higher into the vibration and higher into the vibration and higher and higher into the vibration.